All right. So, I'm recording this because last week I squatted 600 pounds. And, there's obviously a lot went into that. The last almost 3 years, I've been powerlifting, like specifically training to get better at squat, bench, and deadlift. And it's funny because I've been lifting weights for almost 9 years now, and just in the last 3 have I gotten into powerlifting specifically. But it's always, I don't know, it's anytime you hit any kind of PR, that's an improvement that you've made, that's something that you've never done before. So sometimes it's a little scary, and for me especially, like 600 pounds on my back, it was nerve-wracking, like having that much weight on your back. I used to joke about dying under the bar with 600 pounds. Like that was a joke I used to make, like in high school. That for me was like a lifetime goal way back when. And now, 3 years into like competitive powerlifting, hit it in the gym. Haven't hit it on the platform yet, so obviously that there's, I'm not gonna say that I'm really and truly a 600 pound squatter yet, but I've done it in the gym, and there were a lot of things going through my head when I did that. There was the biggest thing, of course, was just joy. Like I couldn't believe I'd hit it. I screamed like, I'm number one. Because I felt good. I felt incredible. There's so much going on in my life. Like even right now, like thinking about it, I'm looking at the clock. Like, how much time do I have to record a video right now? As you can see, I'm still dressed in my work clothes. And that's like another thing. It's like my life leading up to this 600 pound squat. It's like I work a full-time job. I have a couple personal training clients. I'm in school still, part-time, only taking like one class right now. But still, like on top of that, I've got a house with my girlfriend, a dog, family, trying to have some semblance of a social life with my friends, on top of training. And to hit something like that, something that I thought was maybe like could potentially never happen in my lifetime. Like I thought there was a chance that I would never squat 600 pounds or lift 600 pounds on any lifts. To hit it, it just feels, I don't know, you feel different. I feel different. And now here I am, recording myself talking in an empty gym for my non-existent following. But, still, I just kind of wanted to talk about what's going on, like what my thoughts were, what my thoughts are, how I'm feeling. Just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people defeat themselves before they can get to this point in their training career or, their powerlifting career. There have been times where I've thought like, why am I doing this? I'm working a full-time job and I'm trying to train, 8-ish hours a week, and maintaining, you know, everything else going on in my life. Like, why am I paying to compete? Why am I paying a coach? Why am I, you know, spending all this money on food? Sometimes travel, not often, but you know, but it's moments like that that make it all worth it. You know, if anyone's watching this and hasn't had that, you know, it really does make everything worth it. You know, the sacrifices, time, diet, training, you know, work, just trying to make ends meet, you know, suffering, the pain of training, the pain of everything else, going to bed early, waking up early, shoveling food down your throat, you know, whatever. When you get a moment like that where you hit something like, you know, it's special, and you know, yeah, just it makes it all worth it. So if you're watching this and you're thinking like, why am I doing this? Like, do I really want to keep doing this? Like, your breakthrough might be sooner than you think. And even if it's not, like, even if it takes you 10 years to do whatever you think you can't do, you know, it took 9 years of lifting for me to get to a 600-pound squat. For a lot of people, it won't take nearly that long. For some people, it'll be less than a year. You know, I don't know. But if you have some kind of crazy goal that you're pushing towards and you're putting all this energy into it, the only way that you can make it not worth the effort is to give up. You know, if you give up, then you did waste all that time. You wasted all that effort. Or, you know, I shouldn't even say waste all that effort, but like, that experience is still worth something. But what really makes it worth it, like what really will fill you, is continuing and not giving up, you know, like, and just continuing to pursue those goals. You know, like that 600-pound squat, that I thought that was impossible for me 10 years ago, 9 years ago. Here I am, I did it. Now, you know, I've got other goals that I'm working towards. And the fact that I get to keep pushing it and I get to keep going after those goals, like, that's what gives me life. That's what gives me energy. That's what makes me want to get up out of bed, you know, every day and like keep doing it and keep eating the same foods every day and keep torturing myself in the gym and you know, keep working in school, keep working hard at my job, you know, to make it so I can still do all these things. Yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I'll show, you know, some clips probably of just my top sets this week. Light stuff, week 1. Nothing crazy, but building up to hopefully a 600-pound plus deadlift at the end of this block, which would be my second 600-pound lift ever. Looking forward to it. See you guys next week.